There are a few different ways for teachers in SAD68 to get to Google Docs. One way is to go to www.sad68.org, scroll down under Technology Resources, click on MSAD68 Google Docs. Another way to get there is to go to the teacher resource page for SAD68, teacher.sad68.org, and then just scroll down till you get to the MSAD68 Google Docs. To sign in to Google Docs for members of SAD68, put in your username and your password. Sign in. Using Google Docs, you can upload files from the desktop, create documents, spreadsheets, forms, presentations, right here. And you can open them anywhere in the world as long as you have internet access. You can create a number of different projects in Google Documents. You can create a document for basic word processing. You can create a presentation, which is like a keynote or a PowerPoint. You can create spreadsheets. You can create forms. These forms can easily be sent out as surveys and come back as a collection of data. You can create drawings, tables, and collections. Collections are basically where you can organize different projects of the same type. In order to create a new project, you click Create. I'm going to choose Document. When creating a new document in Google Docs, you give it a title, you just click right here. Let's call it Technology Resources. So I'm going to say this is a collection of my technology resources for classroom use. With this document, I could actually create a whole collection of my technology resources. I could write a paper on technology. I could do anything that I would do with any sort of other word processing document. One of the resources that I use is YouTube. Now, using Google Docs, I can link YouTube up to the website. So I'm going to put in HTTP, and there's my YouTube website. So now if anybody clicks on this, they see the website, and they can go straight there. You can go back in and edit your documents at any time. This says the last edit was made 2 hours ago. It tells you who it was made by. So 2 hours ago, the edit was made. So let's edit some more. Now this says the last edit was seconds ago. And it also says all changes are saved, which means I can click out and I can click back in here and my changes will be saved. In the case that there are multiple people editing at once, their cursors will pop up, usually in different colors, in the parts of the screen that they are editing. When I go to close my document, it automatically saves. So I can save it without worrying. However, right here I can see that it says all changes saved. If they haven't saved yet, there will be a place I can click to save. Like right after I type something. Immediately it saves. I can share my documents or other projects I make with colleagues or the general public. Click on Share. This shows you who already has access. I can change this access to make it public on the web, to make it public to anyone who has the link, or just to keep it private, like I have it right now. I'm going to choose to keep it private. I can add people that I want to be able to access it too. In order to share, you simply put the email address in of the people that you want to share it with. Let's see, I'm going to share it with sharing@google.com and sharing@gmail.com. I will pretend these are a couple of my close colleagues, and I can choose whether or not they can edit, they can comment, and they can view. That depends on the type of project it is and what you want the people that you're sharing with to be able to do with it. These are a couple of my colleagues. Let's say this is a project we're working on together. I want them to be able to edit. And I'm going to click share and save. When I want to keep certain projects together, I'm going to put them in a collection. In order to add a collection, I'm going to click My Collections and come click this button here, New Collection in My Collections. I'm going to call this one Literacy. I can put all of my literacy projects in this collection. On home, I can see all of my projects. What I'm going to do is check the ones that I want to put there. And then I can click My Collections, and I can check Literacy. So all of those things will now be a part of my literacy collection. If I want to see everything in my literacy collection, I click Literacy. This is everything I have in my literacy collection. I can share this collection by coming over here to Literacy, clicking the down arrow once. I could throw it away if I wanted to. I could download it, mark it as unviewed, change the color, organize it, add a star to it if I wanted to show some sort of significance, or I could share it. And in order to share it, I click on Share, and just like when I share a document, it's going to let me share by email, by adding the email. It's going to let me designate the permissions, whether they can just edit or can just view. Okay, commenting is not an option here because they're not going to be commenting on the collection. They're either going to be able to edit it or view it. Put the emails right in there and click Share and Save.